This is Geneva, which is near the TMP one, but we're nowhere near the other one. You want me to read it out? You want me to give you a... I'll read it as if it's a nursery rhyme. How about that? When you decide to moderate, from now, but we usually go and look at things in real time first, before reports anything else. A live view. This is right here, right now, in modern day Calais. Wow. Indeed. Just to get an idea of what people are up to. Trucking jobs are back. We had the 1 week of them all being 250, and I still didn't want to do it because I think we were doing the TMP jobs at that time. Why would they do that to us? What I would want to see, though, is just for the harder challenge, if some of them were set to 1,000. Obviously, you get more profit for that. So.
Ad time.
Ad time. Think of that, Jamesy. It's now running an ad. It should. TikTok doesn't have ads. That's the weird thing. You will never see an ad during a TikTok stream. They make the money based on other crap and whatever. The other main platforms have ads. TikTok just doesn't run ads for some reason. Magic. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. My game is lagging. I still not. No, I'm not on. I'm not 400%. What's going on? It's only 170 people. Hang on, yeah. If you're not a sub, why are you making everyone suffer? That means you get the ad as well. Unless your ad break works quite well. On YouTube, good, because it usually times them out quite well. Only 170, yes. Exactly. You want to jump on to see yourself? Your camera's never going to be in the same place for too long for you to actually look at that. Sadly. Blooming neck! Yeah, for some reason, whatever they changed recently, I just saw that one, had been broked. It broked. Okay, thanks, it was the last moment. Clearly wasn't slowing down. Even mine broked. But I don't watch that many streams, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Nice. Friendly dot. Where... Oh. Oh, the camera. Whoa. And I have no idea, because they don't have any plates indicating who they are. Shame. Admin, yes. Correct. I do want to see if we do get any reports from the farm place. Maybe Bone, there was another one. Too late. I'm not flying back that way. Nope. How many people have you banned so far? 0. None. Because we're just looking in real time right now. Nothing yet. Well, it was me. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. No bans, nothing. Lazy admin. Admin is not doing his job. Expect there to be at least a ban a minute. Only a kick, yeah. Going the Roman a joke? Yeah, well, I mean, it will be next year anyway, so you can still say the joke, Bear, because it's quite a while out. Nothing yet. Look at this, eh? When I was doing the video and recording the video, most of this is the same. This is obviously different, but it's just the old lighting. Going back to the old lighting engine and you realize how orange everything is. Good lord. It did hurt the eyes a bit. But we were used to that, which is why this looks so nice, because the colors are a bit more balanced. The CD drive. What I forgot to do actually at the moment is what I might do is... The entire drive obviously was recorded in one go. Wouldn't do it in bits. I'll put the full part of that up for members, probably. Like the full end-to-end drive. 2x2 road that's going to the right. This one? Over the top? Or a different road?
Came in to say happy 10 months, crew.
Happy 10 months, Rem. 10 years, we say here, because it makes it sound better. Happy 10 years. Damn, a decade. Hope you're doing well. This road going over the top, it's just a fake. Doesn't really go anywhere. It's not even finished. So yeah, that'd be another offshoot of the roundabout. Doesn't really go anywhere. Would be nice though. But no. Nothing's actually there. Really needs new lighting. This lighting is okay at the moment. For those that have used the Snowy Moon lighting thing, that does look nice as well. So maybe in the future they will again. You never know. They might. It looks really dark because the sun's over there. It does look good. It does look good. Again, when I tried out the mod, it was just giving me UK skies all the time. Every single sky selection you get is just UK skies. Doesn't matter what time of day. Not a massive complaint. It's just I'd rather not drive in complete grey. Though I am used to that. Jamesy. Come on, man. Forward of the gas stations. If there are any offshoot roads, I don't know where they go. There's no roads that link off of this between the intersections. It's just you all go the same way. That's all it is. Event moderator? Going in one way in the wrong direction. Oh. Maybe that was to check if you were doing what the signs say, you know. Policing the policing the scenario. So almost got banned. Why? Congrats. Good job. Wanted to see what they would do. You're new. What does rec ban mean? Rec ban is a funny statement which means recorded and banned, with the aim being to maybe scare someone into saying that I have recorded you and I'm going to get you banned, when in reality it doesn't really mean anything. It's very silly to say that. So rec 123 would be to player 123 who might have genuinely done something, but still don't say that. Silly. Stop it. Hello, Epic. The global outage. I heard there was some sort of outage with some sites earlier. I didn't experience it. Nothing really loaded very slow. Who is the player they're talking about? Swearing in the chat. What are you talking about? See, I'm fluent Turkish. Yeah, the Amazon Web Services, apparently that's down. Was down, and I was thinking, oh god, you know what this program, platform runs on? Just checking if there's anything that causes you to just swear at someone. Snapchat's down. Yeah, I haven't used Snapchat in years. That doesn't bother me. If anyone still does use it, sure. But, you know. When UK release? 2035. I don't know. This one, perhaps? That was a pretty bad attempt. It's only one person. You could just merge behind them. Is it this one? Oh, that merge seemed okay. Another one? Okay, it was that. Okay. I'm just trying to see what justifies them fully insulting. But, you know, twice, in fact. Still, you know, it's because they're all moving and he's not moving forward yet. But there are oncoming people. So, I mean, still a bad idea. Where is he? Can't click on him. You. Insulting. Hold on a moment. Nice. 2. How to join TMP? You need the client from its own website. And then you run it as an installer, and then you link it to where your games are installed. The SCS comments, yes, I do like. Well, I don't like doing that. Why do I do that? What's the point in just replying to people that are just saying the most useless stuff? I do get a lot of likes from those comments, but god damn it, what am I doing? Of course, you still got the console spam, so yeah, that always happens. Bad time to have a bit of a lag spike there. It's close. It's close. Next year is going to be big for gaming in general. If you don't only focus on ETS2 stuff, so many. Swearing? What did I say? I don't swear. Since Austria, yeah, that's pretty impressive. I am fine with... See, that's the thing. We've all wondered about it, though. I'm fine with them working on it in the background and it taking a while to do, but we've all said the same thing of... Where's the UK? Come on now. When are they going to do UK? Like, we're the impatient ones. Now they've revealed it and it's fine. I can wait. I know it's going to be a thing. You've nothing. 2 games with the number 6 will be releasing. Damn. And they're pretty big ones. Pretty sizable games. I assume you were rendezvousing with your friend there, not anymore. Isn't that this year? What is this year? No. It doesn't look good. It should. Again, the newer the DLC, of course, the more skills the team has. Like if you were working on sort of artworks and things like that from... I want to recap that. If you had started your artwork journey and then 10 years later you're better at it, well, yeah, I should hope you'd be better at it. It was them. I see. No, at least I don't think so. No, they want to lock in the date for the sake of the stock price and the shareholders. That's it. So it may not be May, but they want it to be May. It's gonna be May. Okay. Wasn't you? Hello, JCB, if you're listening in. Hello. 2027, supposedly May something 2026. Some people are suggesting late 2026, like around this time 2026. Now, I get the swerve, but you're then off the road, though. So it's both of you. I can see the messages, but I was looking at the scenario in-game. I don't sadly have control over each eyeball, one looking up, one looking down. You can become a mod by applying, but applications are not open yet. They don't open very often. So, server is called Sim1. Sim1. Simulation 1. That's it.
Huh?
Oh. Good time for the fire as well. Andrew, welcome in. Just want to go backwards. Are you going to make it all the way this way? I'll let you do it. Just want to see. Very slow approach. I do want to see how many people take the day off work for that day. Many did it for Battlefield 6, don't forget. You genuinely, like, I mean, obviously this is an overtake, but you're going backwards to think that it doesn't count, perhaps? I don't want to do that for the wrong way, but you know. Local map. Normal map. The main game map. Base map. That's what this is. But on TruckersMP. That's all. What's he doing? It's an overtake regardless of which way around you're going. The list of content creators. I think it was S-Fan was talking about it, whether he's on it, isn't he? Whether he's going to be Cornwood again. He might. Okay. TMP is a mod for the game. We're still playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's still the same game. Did I ban you? I don't know. There's more than one person doing reports. These green names you see are people doing reports. So they may have got you. Hello, Wolf. Area of the map at the moment is kind of Belgium area. Belgium, nearly Netherlands area. It's all in the base map. When we say base map, we mean you don't need any DLCs for it. PS5 sales. There was also a supposed thing to say that the PS6 will come in late 2027 or something. You better get ready for that. Another console. Check out the price. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how these companies make money. This is still live, real time. We'll do some reports in a moment. I have one report to look through all the way through because it was redeemed. 60 grand. God damn. Well, I mean, you had the Switch 2 that came out this year, didn't you? That was pretty good. At least it's based out. When did the PS5 come out? PS6 before GTA 6? Maybe that's planned, hey? Maybe GTA 6 will only run on the PS6 because it's so realistic. Imagine. If you don't get one of the 6s, you get another 6. That's ooh, something big happened here. You get, you know, one of the others. 23. Why do I get the feeling it seems like it was like 20? 22? It feels earlier than that. Interesting. Someone banned you for nothing. If there's no video with it yet, that means it's very fresh. So please appeal it, and you'll get a video later. This one doesn't count. If James is still in the chat, this one doesn't count. This is just me recapping what the hell's going on. 2020, that makes more sense, you see. 22 feels too recent. COVID, yeah. Can you believe it? It's only been 6 years. Damn. Basically, well, yeah. It was the end of 2019. Got it. Big crash. Hello, useless. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. The crash happens just after the corner. That's what I want to look at. Can I rate your lorry? Can you take a picture of it? I don't want to distract too much from what we're doing by just looking at people's creations. I'm sure it looks nice. Right. Brakes. 2020, yeah, I know, right? That makes more sense for the time scale. Looks like you lagged a little bit, but I didn't see any brakes being used.
Oh shit, I'm 70 years now. Damn, getting grabbed here. FR.
Not a single, not even a little tap of it. No, nothing. What happened there? No messages from that one. GPU shortage? Yes, the chips. Back when everything went up in price and you could buy... What was the 40 series, I think, was new at that time. Or was it the 30 series? It might be the 30 series. One of the two. And you could pay 2,000-3,000 just for the card, so... quite expensive. You get paid. The role is a volunteer role. You volunteer to be on the TMP team. TMP team. Guess, thank you for the 70. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate that. You've reached old age. Old person age. The Bitcoin rigs, yes. Of which later... Was it earlier this year or was it last year? The Bitcoin halving took place. Which means... I think it was 24. The amount of Bitcoin you get every 4 years halves from mining. So it's harder to get it because, of course, there's a finite amount of it. So... in 28 or 29 it will halve again. So that means they need more of it to maintain the same amount. I think there's only a few, maybe 2 million left. Not sure. 6 gigs of RAM? I have no idea. Some of them do seem very weird, seem very powerful, but it doesn't have much VRAM in it. Mine, I think, has 10, 12. Sell it now? I don't hold any. I cannot be asked to do that. That's not to interest me. I wouldn't buy it now anyway. Buying it nearly at the top, eh? It crashes a few times. The big crash, because it's still over 100k at the moment, the big crash needs to go below 100k. Again. This trailer you see with the 3 biggies that don't connect. Save editing. No, hang on. Remove trailers. Floating connections. Something like that. Gold, yes. Gold keeps climbing because whenever there's uncertainty, people put money in gold. As they always do. From Turkey, good evening. Hello, hello. Now we wait. But pay attention to their trailer because it'll go... Whoop. Silver's fine as well, yeah. Any of those materials? Silver? We can buy a piece of silver. What's he doing? How much is he worth? I think silver's only like less than $100. Something like that. Oh, admin, yes. Hello, Aiden. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. There's the back trailer. Oh, it left, or it probably just completely left. Or their game crashed. Well, never mind. And we're in Duisburg. Thoughts on the revamp? Good. That's my thought. Good. I'm liking the little teasers they've shown already because good. It's new, so that means it's going to look nice. And we're going to have a lot of fun exploring it. Well, 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 indeed. Well, in that case, and it's just a well in a briefcase. Yeah, exactly. Not pro mods. We're not on pro mods, no. Are you stupid? Someone insulting something else? I like what they did as well. I don't know any of the places that were shown because I haven't been there far, but you know. Dwarfy, how you doing? Why did that show up as the... Oh, you set a tip. Why do I not have any alerts for that? I thought I did. Dwarfy! Big fan. So it shows the emote you used. It doesn't show how much you used. 100%? Yes. Bracken reach. Right, we will see. Okay, so I have to do one all the way through. Please don't be Bracken. It's not Bracken. Okay. All the way through. In a castle in Scotland. Is it, what's it called? Balmoral, maybe? Could be Balmoral Castle. I don't even know if that, because that's where the Queen was. Is this the end of the... No, it's not. We are moving. I thought nothing was... People just need low end. I can't skip through it though. £1 more for a pound, it doesn't matter. Still means a lot that you considered doing that. We wait. Baltic DLC, very nice. I like that. There's lots of nice places there. Whoa, there we are. Now they're all there. It hasn't started yet, hold on a minute. Yes, I am admin. The nickname is admin, the actual role is not called admin. It used to be. How to join Halloween map? You need a World of Trucks job, the external contracts. Where you'd normally pick freight market or cargo market, it is external contracts. Of which you need a separate account for that. Nice. And then when you take one of those jobs, it prompts you to go to a rest stop somewhere with floating particles, and then you park there and then you warp to this island. Horn spams. I have not heard. Apparently there's a strange horn that gets used on the island or something. I don't have horns on. Hello baby, how you doing, huh? Entertaining me while this player's not moving. You meant to be asleep? Of course. Kids, can you shut up? Shoo-doo-doo. Please. You're starting tracking IRL. Good. I'm glad it's inspired you to do that. Heard the horn. I have not heard the horn, no. Because I've only been doing admin stuff. This event started after that. Or exam, good luck. What did you say? The one in the chat. Zoo-doo-doo. Shout them out. That's how you say the name. It sounds like I casted a spell, didn't it? Didn't understand a word of that. Oh, man. You gotta rename yourself, see? Your name is just too difficult. You don't stream. You sound like Ashley. Don't say that. Ashley does stream. You do stream. You're both pretty good at it. Shut up. They're moving. Retired. Got a partner retired. I should have done that. I should have done that. I've been doing this way too long. Eh? Why did I not retire? This better be good. Max, welcome in. That was it? Oh, for God's sake. Come on. You chose a great report for me to watch all the way through without skimming it. It's Jamesy again. It took me so long to do it that you've done it again. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. It wasn't that bad, really. I mean, they're laggy, quite laggy. What is the topic of the oral, by the way? What are you talking about? 30k on that? What is the topic? How much do you have to say? Is there a time limit? Let's make it. It's a funny word. Oh, that's a lot of words. Societal implications of food insecurity in any mainstream or streamers news posters. Right. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know what most of that means. Inequality. That's a good topic to talk about. I acknowledge that's a good topic to talk about. Slammed. Welcome in. Dead after kick. I don't think I kicked them. I haven't kicked anyone. There is someone else that is actively kicking. It's not me. Because I didn't touch that. Need a favour? Oh, here we go. Zoom is equals spoil equals bad. Stop giving the rich so much money. There you go. I've done your test for you. There you go. Or tax them a little bit more. You know, they're stealing it. It's similar to here anyway. The inequality is not between types of people or races of people. It's between rich and poor. That's it. So, friend is driving Leckers. Why are you ratting him out? It's not a very good friend, are you? Huh? We have to watch this all the way through. Can you explain what you're doing? We are looking through reports that players make on each other. These are real people. Every moving vehicle is a person. And if someone like this does something wrong, someone can file a report on them. And we have to look through those reports and say, yes, this person's being stupid. Just like that. How come it's bright? I've changed the time of day. I don't like doing anything at night. I'm scared of the dark. I don't like nighttime in game. It's not good. Contact Zero War Loans. We'll find a way somehow. No, it's not a permaban, no. Night stream on Halloween? Maybe. Maybe the first one. The first one we did of the other Halloweens we did at night. Because I do want to see the island. Would you be scared? No. But I would wonder what you were doing. Because you'd just be standing. I'm standing, by the way. You'd just be standing next to me. Ready? At least take a seat. Yeah. Happy Diwali? Yes. Is that over the weekend or is that specifically one day? How long does Diwali last? Festival of Lights? Color? Isn't it? We're doing something else. Yeah. It's Prime. The game GM, so it's never dark. Yes. Scared of the dark. I mean, you just can't... Look, sure, it looks nice. But I want it to be daytime so I can just see more stuff, you know? Spooky. I know. The sky looks nice, though. Now get ready for the flashbang again. You're going to take you back to... 6 a.m. 5 a.m. Well, I mean, ooh. Look at that. The foggy skybox. Yeah, I remember for tomorrow's we need to do that. I need to use the foggy skybox again. Do you do much? I don't. No, I have never trick-or-treated. Fun fact, as a wee boy, and I've no intent on doing so. UK rework is a long way away. Yeah, but we can make the UK jokes now, so. They're not looking for mods at the moment. This role is not open yet. Damn. Save the rest of your conversation for the GMs. Hey? We should go? Hey, maybe. For the previous statement you said, eh? Have no Halloween turkey. What's the nearest other festival or thing that might happen in Turkey? Because Christmas? Maybe? Is there anything else? Specific Turkish ones? They keep announcing stuff, yes. Ramadan is earlier in the year. I mean, like, upcoming for the rest of the year. Ramadan is like June or something, isn't it? Candies. Oh, so, okay, so similar. Alright. Sim 1, yes. Okay, shall we go and look at the island? I just want to TP to the island and just see... Can you directly go there? I think you can. Just to show, it's down in the bottom corner. It's off the map. It's magic. Our one is here. It's magical island you walk to. Come to Chuck first. Hello? Yes, this is where I am. Horns as well. Do I want to hear the horns? Is that every time you press it? What happens if you spam it? Like, that is going straight back off. No thanks. Bracken. Alrighty. Who's ready for some Halloween, eh? Where do I start? Where's the bit they spawn in at? Here. Look at that. This looks nice. It does look nice. That horn apparently is automatically on. Or is it one that you can add to your vehicle? This is the spawn, yes. And I was seeing a lot of people go the other way. So... oh, it's a bit crowded. Ooh. I was also disappointed you can't go this way. Shame. Matching Angel and Devil? Who's who? Huh? You're totally not a devil, right? Turn it nighttime? I should, true. Are we going to get flying witches and such? Guess. You could be either one, you know. You could be either one. There's another road that doesn't really go anywhere. You can't go that way. Oh, you can? Why don't more people go that way? More around this way. And this way. This way. Good God. Hope you've got a few hours to spare. There's where one of them comes out. This road is on a secret island for Halloween. You have to TP to get here. You can't just drive here. You can go that way. This way. Is the final place you end up is this the castle? Where's the finishing spot of this route? Still going, still going. There's a bus, because why not? 2 buses, why not? This way. Ooh, look at that. There is a main road that's blocked, yeah. Goes all the way around like that. Look at that. You're in this way. Oh, that's cool. You can go over. Wait, do you go in a loop? Oh, they go in a loop. Round that way, and then you emerge this way. Oh, I like that. Careful you don't fall off, though. Oh, I'd get a screenshot up here. Look at that. Nice. That's nice. Okay, okay. Let me go this way then. There's the castle. Lethal at full speed. Well, you shouldn't be going full speed, should you? Viewpoint as well. Nice windmill. Nice. Little village. This looks nice. Bit more this way. This bit's fairly normal. You've got paved roads though. Quite good. Little pumpkins. I know, right? Lovely little bridge. Here we are. Entering the castle. They've really they've done well with the detail on this. Damn. Yeah, you could have put a few witches flying around there, eh? Like a family of birds and then one witch. And then, ooh, this is the yard. That looks really nice. What's this way? Nothing. That might be another spawn point. Spoopy. So to those wondering where this is an island you have to teleport to with a specific job. You can't just go there by yourself. You need external contracts. That's what they're called in game. The witches is... You can take one out. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That's probably what we'll do. We have to do 15 jobs or something, I think. We'll do those tomorrow. So... But there's more than just this, though. Oh, yeah, there's this. Because I did briefly see this on the other stream I did. I swear these things make noises. Sometimes. I sound insane looking at them. Three from here, 3 2 here, 15 total. Oh, so they don't always have to be here. I see. Ah. This is nice. I really wonder what they're going to do for Christmas this year then. Because this is quite good. Where else is there to go? You can go all the way around here? Can't go in there, can you? You can. Where does this go? But oh, that's not nice. Keep going, keep going. Can't go that way, this way. This is almost too much. You didn't need to do this. It's almost too much here, you know? This is a lot.
Ow.
But they did well. I wonder how long they were... Whoa, like, I wonder how long they were working on this for. I like the purple. It's almost your purple, Vi. The kind of bluey purple gradient that you use. Down this way. Does this loop back so that you're back in the forest again? Okay. Fair enough. You have a question. What's your question? What's up? Hello, Caesar. There's a... hang on, I'm going to make it daytime. Can I just... Oh. What am I missing that I haven't seen yet? We saw this. This road, it's not even finished because you can't go there. Why put it there then? Why put it there? You can't even... There's nothing on it. Come on, man. Oh, the viewpoint unlocks the horn. Oh, I see. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then when does this end? Sometime next month. Nearly Christmas, probably. You go from this straight to the Christmas event, I guess. Brackenreach. Cool name. Right. I don't know how many reports we're going to get, though. They probably won't be much, because people are doing live kicks and such, aren't they? So there's almost no need. November 16th? Ah, what time? 17th? Easy. Easy. Our friend hasn't returned yet, have they? No. Back to normal now. They can't even 100%. I know, right? Not that it matters. Only there for the GPS route. Oh, because then you go off-road and it counts as a secret road. Yes. Disconnect. No, tomorrow we're going to be doing them on arcade. See, I'm not doing on Sim 2. That traffic, by the way, that you saw is the same on both servers. It's basically the same quantity of people. Hell no. One job takes, what, 3 hours? No thanks. No thanks. Convoy? Yeah, we usually have more than 8 people. Yeah. Any reports? Not in this session, no. I did a few on the other stream I did where I was on Sim 2 doing them. This stream, no. Pro mods? This doesn't exist on the Pro mods map. The event isn't there. Edit it to 25? No. Game says no. I don't want to do that. FPS is low because there's a lot of people. The more people, the more it has to load in. The game's not made for this. Fun fact. This game was a single player game. 2 years later, this multiplayer came out, and then almost 5 years ago,
Hello all.
they added their own little multiplayer on as well. But that's only for a small amount of people. So, Churchill, welcome back. 20 years. Hope you've been well. Hello, hello. See, they use the Prime. The Primes are just as important. Arcade server, yes. Yeah, it's 21, 20-ish, something. During the peak of COVID is when they first revealed Convoy. Go and look it up. Yeah. And the first versions of it were pretty bad. because whatever mods you wanted to use or anything had to be the exact same. Truck will eventually reach 100% damage since the map planes aren't level with the road itself. Oh, that sounds like a challenge. Don't mind if I do. Little bit of, I mean, well, yeah, use the, you know, making you feel so old. You're welcome, because it makes me feel old as well. I've been playing this game for 10 years, right? 1st of April. I wonder what they're going to do. There has been one in, I don't know what year it was, but there was an event where, no event, there was a, well, yeah, an event, an April Fool's thing where the makers of the game replaced most of the sounds with themselves making the sounds with their voice. Does that make sense? So look, honk, beep, reversing, that kind of thing. It sounds so stupid. These are, well, here's another take. We don't end up seeing them reverse, do we? If I just see this in real time, I just kick them. No, not with the Kenworth. No, the Kenworth Spa does not like that. Look at how many are in the... This is not for people. This is for trams. What are you doing? I'm going to give a demonstration. That one. Lovely. See? Just like I would have done with that report. Controlling everything. Yes, when someone does something bad, within reason, it is also fun to just watch it play out. Because it's funny to see people try and sort a situation out themselves sometimes. Usually they don't, but it's funny to see them try and do that. Like, what was that? No, there's no AI traffic. No, this multiplayer does not have AI traffic. We've wanted to, but no. And even if we did, I don't think you'd have any here. The general thought would be that the more players there are, the less spare traffic there is. It's already very full. We don't need any more. We don't need some random van getting stuck because someone hit it. Okay, we don't need that. That one is... Well, they're just parked there, I guess. That's alright. AI traffic is not the best. No, indeed. Wouldn't help. Where's this? Duisburg. The one and only. Duisburg. Gone are the days when the tiny square city of Duisburg. This is actually memory lane a little bit here, because in the original Duisburg, when we used to moderate it, very laggy. Look at that. I have turned my FPS thing off. I don't know how much FPS I have, but you could probably count how many. With 190 people. But there's no massive blockage, though. There's no other reason for there to be that many. Doesn't look any different. Weird. 10k PC, by the way. 10k PC, by the way. 50 series cards. Don't like this. Live admin, yes. In between some of the reports. Yeah, one FPH. Exactly. Diwali, indeed. Diwali is a festival. Celebrating whatever is celebrating. It's ongoing. Oh, I like those. No, it doesn't really cost 10k. The joke is that you have such a good PC, but it still lags in like, oh, 10k PC, 20k PC. It didn't cost that much, no. SPF? Not the skincare SPF, no. 100k. A glitch trailer. 3 tanks. What do you mean glitched trailer, though? And how big are these tanks? Simon, welcome back. 3 months. Congrats on your new badge. What I want to do is, at my own expense, recap those 2 right there. MS is ping. Milliseconds. How bad or not their ping is. The lower the number, the better. Tariel, thank you for the follow. And Seba as well. I remember Teriel. 28 is very good, yes. Generally in most games, if they're made quite well, anything below 100 is fine. Some start seeing problems above 100, sometimes 200 is still fine. It's totally fine. They turn around, don't they? There. Okay. Okay, then we look at this one as well. That's what I saw, and then I started yapping, and I basically forgot about it. Memory is not good. And both of you are pushing this person out of the way. So, it is you. Because you're squeezing against the person. Yes it is. Why? What's the point? There we are. Sometimes there have been a lot more, yes. Over the weekends and evening times now, you'd have the most amount of players on. That's just how it works. When what? Pencil. What did I say? When what? Clay, an animal's quote? Could be. Like a big one. DSG, welcome. Marky, welcome. Rocket in your pocket, good name. Welcome in as well. These are real people. You can tell by their driving, can't you? Players. 3,500. 119. Ping? Yes, that's fine. I've had several scenarios where you'd be playing on the American-hosted American truck servers, and I would have 100, 150, and it's still completely fine. Because as long as your connection is still good, it's fine. There is possibility to improve optimization, yes. If they ever want to expand upon the multiplayer, or generally make the game run better, then they have to, because in most new DLCs, it lags in some areas. Why am I driving in this lovely area, but only getting 40 frames? Eh? Not here, that's not me. But I have had that. Take a bite out of the mic. I mean, you could. It's the foamy cover on it. Might not taste good though. Don't do that. And I'm not going to mimic that action because no, for free, no. Please optimize, please. Please make your game good. Like munching your microphone. Is that how you rage? I suppose that's how you would be the loudest. Possible. 280, but from Australia. See, that's understandable. Pencil, I don't know if you repeated what you want me to say when for. What am I saying when for? I've already forgotten. Hello, Gina. Welcome back. SpongeBob, welcome. Come on, it's going to be near the end here. Come on, just pass the traffic somehow. Here, there's a gap. He's going to go for it. He's going for it. Hype train. And then the failed merge back in again. Followed by brake check. Good recovery. Made them freak out and spam their brakes. Good recovery. Just need to know when. When what? What am I saying when for? 20 years. There you go. That's your. I don't know what the question was, so I'll just say 20 years. You gonna move? Nice. Slow down. Oh. Okay. This is another bit I like to watch, where they just, you know, try and sort it out themselves. Don't move forward. Let them fix themselves. Don't do that. Don't gang up on the player and then expect them to move. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, none of those I'm banning because they all had to slam their brakes on and swerve. So staff apps probably next year, whenever they need them, which is not often at the moment, not too often. You have a problem with the Halloween event? The traffic, is that the problem? It's quite a lot of traffic, yeah. Traffic is generally flowing quite well. That's just all we need. 7 web reports. Well done. That's fine. As long as your web score allows it, you're able to do that. Not another one, eh? I need to have a preset message on my Stream Deck for this instead of just typing it in. Remove trailers. Floating connections. All of this text they don't really read, and I don't know how much text you can put in this box anyway before it gets cut off. Now we wait. Rocket, thank you for using a Prime. That is very kind of you. Enjoy the badge, enjoy the emotes. Appreciate that. Oh, there we go. That's what you get. TBR, TBRK, someone else can answer that question. Little test for chat. What do those buttons mean, chat? They do float. There we go. Cargo is gone. Now I just need the trailer gone as well. Yes, you in the back. Andy, what's up? There we go. They got rid of it. Don't need to ban them now. TBR this? No. No. Pizza Hut's gone into administration. Why? Is Domino's doing too well in the pizza realm? Rescue and kick. You could call it rescue and kick. If you want to give each letter, it's... Yeah. Teleport to repair, and kick them as well. TPRK is used the most. This specific scenario is TPR first, and I very rarely just kick by itself. Because then they'll just respawn and do the same again. It's all about Papa John's. That is not the reason for them to go into administration. I'm sure one of the others did better, though. That's probably why. This is not enjoyable. The unfortunate thing is, if you go outside of this area, you get next to nothing. It's all clumped in this one spot. Stomachache of pizza? Dear. The downfall. Oh, and here's this. We just saw this. But later on. TruckersMP, yes. Yes, indeed. AK, after this. This doesn't count. If you redeem it while I'm already watching a report, it'll be the next one. $68 stores. Hey, that's some money gone. I don't think my town has one. Haven't touched the report. Now I have. I just wanted to see how it, you know, why not just ramble while we look at them. Don't do it. Remember that. Is this the insurance fraud thing where you swerve in front of there, you know, and then last second you move away? Why? You know what? No, I don't. No, sadly not. But do you know why? ETS 6, ETS 3. We do not need an ETS 3. No. While the idea sounds good purely because the game is just old, you don't need one because they keep updating it. If they'd kind of neglected it for a very, very long time, maybe, but they don't. It's one of the most updated games I've ever seen. Like regular updates, that kind of thing. It's crazy. There you go, UK, bro. If you want to see the UK, you got UK, eh? Who does it? Not that one. This one. Sweden. Nah, it's not as important. Nah, sadly. Microsoft, exactly. You just don't need one, because then you will kill your active player base, your best community ever. Because sure, a lot of people will convert over to the ETS 3, but a lot of people will still have mods, memories, just preference of ETS 2, and you'd split your audience. So don't do that. Don't be stupid. Don't do that. Got more at market. There's a lot more added to the pizza. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hello, hello. How you doing? In the UK once you were driving on the right? Well, that's understandable if you've just got there and you're going to be confused. But don't go to the middle of the UK and you're still on the right hand side. It's not a good idea. Right, this, ooh, all the way through. Okay. It's back into spec. God damn it. 68 places. Is there a list of those towns? And how do they choose? I don't know. Do you know when? I do not. No. But do you know how? See, I finally clocked on to what Pencil is doing now. I was so confused at first. UK or US? Could be UK. They have hundreds. No, I know, but still closing a few of them, you know, like what if that was your only pizza store in your town? You know, you could find a local alternative though. This one, I have to just watch it all the way through, so can you guess why? No. Perhaps. Doesn't say. Big thought. Well, always try and find a local alternative to a big brand in your town. Just do that. The lights, what they flicker between the red and green? That's fine. It's only a demo thing. No longer out Pizza the Hut? No. Well, you could say that the pizza has been out. I made that up as I was going along. I don't know what I'm saying. Someone did out-hut the pizza. There is no hut anymore then. Stonehenge, yeah. Well, I would be very annoyed if Stonehenge wasn't there. If most, we have a lot of monuments. I expect to see every castle, all the forts. I want to see the White Cliffs of Dover not look like they're from a PlayStation 2. Okay. Where are you going? Did you not pick up your job or are you just discovering? Probably just discovering. Nice. Do you have one in Sweden? Probably somewhere. Cool. Why, what are you doing? I think they apologized for that crash, but they're still very, very avoidable. It's just, you're just not looking. Not looking at where you're going. Come on now. Hastings, so they should. It was funny to see in the Discord the collective few people that were immediately bombarding saying Leeds. What do you need Leeds for? I've never been to Leeds. I don't. Apparently, it's not a very nice place. If you're saying like, what do we need it? Bin it? It's trash. Eh? Leeds. Pizza talk makes you want pizza. Keller, go for it. Maybe it's a bit too late in the evening. I don't know. Never a late time for pizza. And if you don't eat all of it, you can just have in the morning. Cold pizza's still fine. Why not? Born in Yorkshire. Leeds is crap. Yeah, but what makes it crap though? Does it not have anything, or is it just like a run-down city? It's a city, I think, right? Random place. What I want to see is, I know you can't fit every town there because it's still not going to be to scale. You need a lot of the maybe more significant towns. They don't have to be named. Like in ATS, you go through a full village and there's no name on it, but you kind of know what the town would be. We need that. More flavor. Maybe. Sometimes the sauces kind of settle a bit. Collisions, by the way. No. Blocking, maybe. No. Duisburg, still here. That's just a bad parking spot. Maybe they needed to urgently step away from the game for a moment. Moose meat? Yorkshire? It's not the sort of place you'd leave a full truck parked for longer than 2 minutes. I see. Or a car. But a lot of towns would also... I wouldn't do that. Or a bike. Where is this one going? What were the two homes? Duisburg is chaos? It always is. Yeah, it always is. Just leave it. Let it burn. A bus station. Maybe in the coaches you'll be able to take one. Do them. Please don't tell me that's where you actually parked. Like you just think you're out the way now. When isn't it chaos? Exactly. Unless this one's now stuck, they could also be stuck. Which is confusing. Can't you have a public bus there though? Well, I mean, you know some areas where you're not technically allowed to take trucks and you still can? It's not like your game closes. That would be funny. There's a one of those bridges somewhere in ATS where you're technically not allowed to bring a truck on it. It'd be funny if your game just closes because you did do that. Trailer livery. Yes, you do. For the jobs you take, yes. Run already, exactly. But it doesn't crash, it just closes. By design. Of course, I can't see anyone with one of those trailers, but the trailer looks very nice. If you were to check the blog, you'd see them as well. This. That is the trailer. I might have been used before. Because I'm pretty sure there is a skin that's already there. Are you sure when? No, I'm not sure about anything. No. That's the trick, you see. Never be sure. Big old pumpkin. You become the pumpkin. DLC. I think it is. At least the trailer one. Yeah, the truck one is. Now they've got the same wheels I do. Nice. The chrome rim. Why haven't you, Loris? I may not have. Wait a minute, I've seen that name before. I remember that name. Yeah, it's genuinely, for real, 110%, 100 emoji. There is the UK now. All confirmed. Project, yeah. Trailer is new. Okay, I swear there is also one as a trailer for it. A similar one. I could be having a... what's the phrase? Not deja vu. The one where you think something happened, but it didn't. But a bit more than a Pepega moment. It's the person's name moment. Memory fart. What's the... you know? The Mandela effect. That's the one where you think something happened at a certain time because it was originally because of whenever his death was or something. That's the one, yeah, the Mandela effect. Things like, you know, the Monopoly guy not having a monocle or something like that. Daft tuning pack? Yeah, I want that. I want an update to that. I'm not gonna beg them for it though, because it's not really a big deal. Would be nice. It's my answer to many things. Would be nice, but you know, you do your thing, it's fine. Month and a half to open the band you received a month and a half ago. Well, that means it's the length of time it should be then. He did have a monocle. Are you sure? Oh my god, they're doing well. We need to replay that. No, we don't want convoy, no. No, we don't. This is normal TMP. Did you see that? Did you see that, Jarvin? Damn. Probably recording a video. These two friends. Maybe. Scanning super. Well, maybe. It all depends on which ones in the real world have such updates because they work with the real world. Or, given that it's a licensed thing, you have to update it with things that actually do exist. If it's just made up, then, you know. So, Loris, you remember Loris? Who was this person? You drove with us or her before. Man, that's a name I haven't seen so long. She does not play this game anymore. Not actively, no. She does other stuff. But were you a troll? I think you were. OGs have to dig back quite far to remember your name. What brings you back? He's talking about Red Potato. He was one in their community. I don't know if they were an actual community member or a troll in her community. The Loris person, not Red herself. Not you, not its potato as well. No. Different. You are a different person. Different person. You are different. Go back. True. I forgot about it. See? Report done. I delete the report. It's just... never mind. But you saw it, though. You saw it. They went all the way around. On 2 wheels. That was pretty good. Bad admin. Oh, sorry, I didn't check the stunt. He would have reduced his... But I hope he didn't tip over at the bottom and then hit someone. So... Special IP address. Yeah, well, it probably wasn't me. If you were trolling that much, you'd probably banned for some other reason. If you get an IP ban from it. But why are you telling me that, though? I'm not going to unban you. Are you still banned right now? That's unfortunate. Slapped a super word and engine in it. Hey, if you give us 40 more horsepower, that's fine. I think you blocked. Yeah, probably. Boom, 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 and then this one doesn't stop either. Come on. YouTube, indeed, you can just scrub back a bit. And if you're a subscriber on Twitch, you can do that as well now. It's a little bit choppy, though, but you can do that. Are they now going to get revenge on this one? Because they think he brake checked? That was an attempt. On the phone texting? It's their problem. Not my fault. They shouldn't do that. Hello, Sammy. Welcome in. What? Dorothy? How did... what? How did one turn into that? I don't think this one's going to do anything wrong, actually. I think it's just the two cars. I have to watch it back from their POV. This is the DC road, the CD road. Yes. The other place. Right. But it's funny, though. There's this. Okay, so you push them out of their lane. Not really. You kind of didn't. Does a truck on 2 wheels weigh as much as a truck on 4 wheels? Well, it's the same weight. It doesn't lose any weight. It's just the center of gravity would be in a different place if it's leaning over. Yeah, there's a lot more of them. Yeah. Interesting. Let's just... You purely look at this one and this one now, these two cars. Not the suspect. Hello, Don, welcome in. Starts with that. Just these two. The merge. There's one, and then the second one comes along as well. This first failed attempt. Wall of lights? Yeah, and then a little bit later they decide to go for it again. We do this on GTA. You can do this on GTA if you want. Don't do this in this game. No. This is just really dumb. Don't do that. Small surface area will transfer meaning a larger force applied. Physics? I don't know. I studied physics because I thought it was fun. Bad idea. Not GTA, no, but people seem to act like it is, eh? The amount of people I've also seen doing the third car as well, the GTA wheel tactic, where if you tip over and you turn your wheels to one side, your vehicle will flip back. They've tried it in this game. So with that one, this one does the full that. This one crashes somehow. Fell off the road, you can't get back. You have a World of Trucks job, don't you? How do you fall? Turn your chat off. F9 is for the chat. If the chat is open while it's off, spam the escape button just to make sure it's closed. I do that a lot. I don't know why that's a thing, it just is. And then this one. Who does the same but later on. No, it is F11. True, it's F11 now. F9 is for teleporting yourself. F11 is for the UI. Everything in the UI. True. True. It used to be F9. F9 for chat. F11 for tab list and other stuff. Nice. Why? F11 worked. Good. It is F11. Well remembered, Sammy. Thank you for correcting. It is. It is. You feel your pain? I don't know what my final score was, though. Because I liked it in a way that it was basically practical maths. So you're doing physical experiments and cool stuff. So, Arab friends? Yeah. There's many in this community as well. There's loads in-game. From all over the place. Hello, Matty. Ban all the cars? No. Not all the cars. You notice we haven't had a Bracken thingy report. Yeah? Have we? No, because I went there by myself, didn't I? But the amount of people that are there, you don't have the reports in there. So maybe the single lane thingy cleaned it up? It would be funny if this one was one of them. Yet. Yeah, now I've said that, maybe I've manifested it. Right? 2 different trailers at once. That requires save editing. You take or generate a normal trailer that has all 3 the same and then you just swap the cargoes. Moderating late? No. My normal time of modding. So in about 40 minutes, my shift, as I joke about, will be done. That means if I do more, I have more reports to sort out and more videos. Is it important? It is if you want to get a few accessories for your game. You can get rewards for this one. It's just an additional challenge or fun activity that people join in with. Because they are external contracts, there's something else. You get a little badge on your World of Trucks profile as well. But if you're not interested in doing those types of jobs, then no, you don't have to do it, no. Some people do these events purely to sell the accessories on the marketplace. Is that it? Going through the red light? When am I driving? Tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream session, I'm doing, not all of them, I'm doing those events. Jobs. So we can go 1, 2 there, and then from there, and then 2 there, and from there. Maybe get 4 or 5 done. It was that. Just because they went through the lights. That's fine, if you don't interfere with the other person. Kick a red car. Just now? No. Take channel points. Rewards. The goals that you see at the top, those use channel points, yes. It is an ETS2 event, yeah, that's what I mean. The current Halloween event is in the game itself. You can do it on single player. A red car. No, I didn't kick one. I banned 3 cars in the report, and then we saw that one person that went through the red light, but I didn't ban. So not a red car. But again, there are other people doing reports and moderating live, so it may not be me. You don't know who it is, and that's the point. Hello. Have to look back at that. Hello, Truck Spotter, welcome in. Blocking. Yes. Why though? Hig beams. But boys big, I'm just glad the video did well, because I thought it was a good idea. And when I think something is a good idea, yeah, I have hope. Because it's not very common. Stream just buffered. What made you stop there? Maybe they stop, their engine might have died, and then that is where you want to go AFK. Maybe they really needed the toilet or something. The toilet. This stuff. What happened? F7, yeah, you lose your trailer if you F7 with a World of Trucks drop. That's one of the things for it. Strangely enough, if we teleport you, you don't lose your trailer. Very strange. Very strange. They're being pushed by the car somehow. Like a tank. What if you did a video where you rate the trucks? I would, well, I don't know about it being a full video. I would need to do like I did reviewing the TruckersMP Reddit, where I just look through them. This is why if I had a bunch of pictures of the vehicles, I could look through them at my speed rather than having a bunch of people waiting for me to TP to them. Knew that was going to happen. 10 out of 15? Nice. Yeah, the ones on the emergency lane, they squeeze through. I just want to see how all of it plays out. It's these two here. This one. And then the second one pushed them. So the first one does try and brake. Though, how do you not notice that no one in front of you is moving? The second one also doesn't see it. Maybe follows the one in front. And, you know, a little bit of braking. Not much. Is it hard to moderate? Not really. You do, I mean, it makes sense. You have to pay attention. That's kind of obvious. I could do these twice as quick if I was not yapping to the chat as well. But that's fun. So, I want to see how they squeeze back in. Oh, one of them TP'd and then one of them kind of got glitched. But then the same one squeezes in this way because they weren't let back in. So I do like yapping. Yapping's good, yes. Of course it is. There we go. The other one disappeared. So will they be on the same server? You will have the smaller multiplayer, which is called Convoy. You probably won't have this multiplayer on consoles. If by some magic is possible. I don't know if crossplay would be possible. On Convoy it might. What game is this? ETS 2. Euro Truck Simulator 2 on Steam. I don't think it's on sale now. We're on the multiplayer mod for it, yes. If they mentioned crossplay, they might want to make it work. You'll be limited on what mods you can use anyway, so... Thoughts on UK rework? Good. That's my thought. I like what they've shown. Who wouldn't like it? I mean, if you don't care and you're never going to drive there, then you don't need to comment on it. But that's the same for any DLC. Like, if you're not interested in Nordic Horizons, Okay. Cool. It is still on sale. Ah. Buy it. All Amos is trash? Thank you. Why does it decline workshop mods? Because the workshop mods would need to be on the server for you to use and see them. The few mods we do support are in files, and those files are already on the server anyway. So you can use them if you have them. Or like, if the word is apple and you also say the word apple, then you're good because the word is correct. I'm not a dev, so I don't know. And for overtaking a truck in the grass verge, you need to appeal that. That can be bannable, depends on how it's being done. If it's avoiding someone blocking, maybe. If it's crashing back into someone when you merge, back, possibly. Good luck to you in Calais, good luck. Calais and Duisburg, good luck. If you can avoid them, avoid them. Because they're busy. Recommendations to improve FPS. On TMP, turn down draw distance in graphics. Have it on low or medium or something. And then besides that, turn down a few of the game settings like scaling. If anyone here drives in 400% scaling and then complains about lag, there's your answer. What'd you miss? Not much else. I've been yapping. You used to. It's good for videos and taking nice photos, but I mean, unless you have a good PC anyway. I'm on 100% or 150. It looks fine because it's 100% of the size of the game. Like, I'm playing in 1080p. Okay, so 400% is 400, like 4 times 1080p, the equivalent. But you notice how you don't get hyper realistic textures. It just crisps some of it. There's no point. If you do want to optimize the FPS, you could downscale it and then use one of those programs to bump it up again. Your DLSS. It's not in the game, but it's used with other programs. Just do that. Saw the video? Would you be interested in the original? Not by you giving it to me. If you have recordings of it, you can put it in the Discord for nostalgic's sake. Someone also said that apparently if you look through the database type thing, there are versions of them available there, like the old manifests or something. I don't know how you download them. DB has some mods supported, but not Steam mods. This is Sim 1, yes. You see more people outside CD? Good. There's another one. It's brave to take these trailers on the CD road, though. I wouldn't really recommend doing that. Because if you crash and you have to teleport, job's gone. Ooh! The Alps. Very nice. I would liked if this was the new CD road. We might have to remove the tolls, though. Because... no problem looking that good. Hey! No, I don't. Yeah, people were saying it afterwards. I just went with the simplest version I could get, which is the oldest one on Steam. And that's fine. It's still old enough. The fact that they still have 7 years worth of game versions. The fact that there's a gap as well. It goes like 131, then up to like 138 or something. Why is there a gap? Very weird. Very weird. This is on Sim 1, yes. So this is just lovely. Bendy roads. It's like Kirkener's, but it's actually road, not dirt track. Nice detail, lovely views while you get stuck in traffic. Like, oh man, this looks nice. Look. Yeah. Noisy for the neighbours, though. What who cares about them, right? Couldn't have taken that any wider, could you, perhaps? Just bonk, like, you know, no biggie. Come on now. That is called being sloppy. That's being negligent. Where you are doing something wrong that isn't too bad or could be accidental but still very easily avoidable. I think that's what that word means. And I'll just double check. Failing to take proper care. So failing to turn a bit sharper. That's basically what that means. Pretty good band, yes. For what he did there. Let me the most beautiful road. Yeah, might be. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is one of the nicest ones in the free map. Yes. Evening operator. Level Flower, how you doing? One of the oldest. In terms of time on the team or physical age? I don't think I'm the oldest physical age, no. Time on the team, one of. In terms of members that are still here. Is it okay to block someone when they use the hard shoulder? It's not okay for them to be using the hard shoulder, but it's not okay for you to block them either. It just doesn't help. It doesn't help. You think it does help, but it doesn't help. Because if they've already got to the point where you were on the hard shoulder and you block them, they've still done the wrong thing by going that way already. So. Is there an age limit? Not one that's really applied. It's implied that you've got to be at least like 13 due to the language that players can use. The single player game is 3+ because there's no chat. That's why. And you get a little warning, I think, when you join on Convoy to tell you about the language people can use. There's another crash there, right. What did he do leading up to that? This lane change. I am seeing it. You can turn off the voice, yes. But the fact that the feature is still in the game, they have to mention it. But there's no, again, there's no like physical you have to be this age, I think. How would they know? I don't know. UK, yes, Callum. Yes. Yes, indeed. You enjoyed the video? I'm glad you did. I don't know what the views are on right now, but it's insane. Saturday, Sunday, and now we're on Monday. It's like 10k a day. I think it's the highest climbing so far. Video. I wanted to see the one that went backwards. And where they were going. Ooh. Who am I? Interesting. Do you guys have flips and can't F7? No. I'm sure there's someone else on the island. What's their ID? What's their in-game ID? Last week there was a German trucker driving an electric truck on the Alps on this exact road with an empty trailer up the mountain. Loaded the trailer, and after driving down the mountain, the regen brake regenerated so much electricity he essentially drove up and down the whole mountain with free energy. Really? In the real world version, I assume. That's pretty good, because yeah, you do go up one side, then down the other. The restaurant area is the top. And from then you go down the other way. Interesting. Narita, welcome in. Oh, you're stuck, right? And you want to... Why can't I click your... Stuck blocking? I don't know where they go, but their job is not cancelled by doing that. It's very weird. Because the way to cancel it is that you're skipping time. Yeah, if we do it for some reason, you're only skipping position. You're not skipping time by us teleporting you. I don't know how it works. It's very weird. Very weird. How did you get stuck? Might have been thrown out of this area by someone else and then pushed. Not too sure. Oh, there's gates there as well, aren't there? Halloween Island, yeah, we've even had to add some gantries so that people pay attention. Eh? We showed this earlier in the stream, so I'll do a little TikTok on that. Because I haven't done one today. This is the Halloween Island for the Halloween event. This you can only get to by having a job. I'll TP both of you by having a job to get here. You gotta be careful. This is exactly what happens to us when people just wait and then they start moving and then it all goes wrong. It is dark, yes, but mine is set to the daytime. It looks weird in daytime. I did show it at night. It's triggering? Sorry, my bad. Country, don't know. Location, Brackenreach. It is not on the main map. Yeah, the entire route has these barriers down the middle. Well, to force you into the section where it is one way. Hang on a minute. There's so many shrubs. Yeah, there you go. There's still more. This is Sim 1. It's not on Pro Mods. The actual location of this place, if you were to zoom out enough, is like down in the bottom corner. It's off the map. Not on the main map. You get there. Hang on. When you do your jobs, you normally have freight market. It's external contracts. Halloween treats. That's what you would take. Those are, except in this case, it's... Does it say to the actual destination? Hello? For me, I don't have any to the place. That's funny. Quick jobs. This is live. I was just looking at it live. I'm going back and forth between the two. Right now is what the traffic looks like live. There's just way too many shrubs. This is bracken because, you know. Freight market. No, it's in World of... It's the external contracts. That's what the event is for. Though, maybe they'd be in freight market as well. Simulator 1, yes. Continue, a few more. We're not going back there. Straight back to Duisburg. Ah, yes. No, you can't really moderate it. Which I guess is why, for a good thing, there aren't any reports. That's the second time I've TP'd there by myself. I haven't seen any reports from it. First job that came up was to the island. Good. It's in the UK. It sounds like it's in the UK. And yeah, indeed, you are driving on the left. I don't know why they did that. No, blocked. I don't know if reports can be blocked from it. I guess people just don't need to do that. Maybe. Don't know. How much do they cost? I'm not sure how much they cost. Apparently the game is still on sale, and if that is the case, then the DLCs are on sale. And if that is the case, then it's very cheap by now. Most of them are quite heavily discounted. That truck as well.
Ow.
Hello, Felix. In it, bruv. UK. How you doing? By the way, if Mr. Bang is still on by the time I end, we'll pass over to him again. He's still doing his partner push. Shh, don't tell him that. Can you do external contracts without bumping into other players? Yes, if you do it on the arcade server. We have Simulation 1, Simulation 2, something else, arcade. Collision is disabled between everyone on that server. Would recommend. No, the UK rework, if you do the command UK, you get a post. It's been confirmed that is the name of the project. Now, Project UK rework. Not including Ireland. Supposedly. Soon TM. UK. Snorlax. How you doing? Now, hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. Was it one here or was it here? Can you do the other one? I don't know how that looks. I don't know how that works. I think I've only ever done one community reward at a time. Try it. This one... It's overtaking, but you're turning that way. I mean, I might allow that. Not necessarily, because you still can do that, but no one leaves a gap. No one leaves a gap. Where was the person? I swear they went this way. Unless it was this side. I think it was this side, actually. Yes. They teach Canada, yes. Apparently the painting of a mountain was done over the several streams, and it's to do with ATS, and it's like a game changer for ATS. Which would suggest it's something that is not the US. Because it's not called USA Truck Sim. It's called American Truck Sim. So the American continent. They went that way. Is it. They can add a few more places. Now, as for going further down, you then enter into Central America, which maybe. Boros style city painting. If you were one of those people that would use AI to generate the image, you shouldn't. You could probably do that. How people turn it into all these other styles, just input and do like, yeah, do it as if Bob Walsh did it. Don't do that. Just draw it yourself. Or look up if someone else has already done it. Someplace in arcade teleporting after finishing delivery by using game. Really? That's interesting. I'm not going to do that. TikTok win? Well, I can't edit and do one live. The thing I was describing flying down the scenario, that will just be trimmed down and turned into one. That image. Yes. So I saw that as a TikTok. Someone did like a memory lane, I think, and they turned it into a... of the picture. I drove by it anyway, so, you know, I've got the picture. Same with the middle fuel station. Good times. Top 123 VTCs in arcade. That is for the TMP event one, right? Our Halloween jobs. But it's good that the leaderboards are split this time, because a lot of people do use arcade to do it quickly. This is our job. Stellarius. Stellarius is an admin nearby, yes. So I don't need to be here then. It's their territory. Classing you, and you got the one that's banned. Oh, we're on the island. Now I can show you. No, I can't, you see? When I look at the map, because my truck isn't there myself, it takes me here, so it's in the corner. For realism on this report, there we are. Put it back to night time. It's on someone's mother. Oh. Has it been reported in this list? Hope so. This is going to look nice. I might set it to continually be sort of sunrise or sunset. I don't want full nighttime. No, I see what you're doing. Okay, there's no need for that. Are you, you're baiting them to overtake, basically, aren't you? But no one else was coming the other way. So, you can technically, you know, overtake. That's fine. They bumped into one there, but it needs the darkness. Well, yeah, that's the point of the idea. Yeah, the same with the Christmas one, really. A lot of nice scenarios going on there. And then they waited here, so... kind of both of them, really. That's fine. Road rage. Just calm down. Do the event. I assume this one is there to pick up a job, hopefully. And the other one was probably dropping off his job. Yeah. This looks good. They're using this... I remember when this technology here of like the half painting the bricks was revolutionary in CS. On Inferno or whatever it was. SES would do that? No, why wouldn't they do that? Might get a lawsuit maybe. Yeah. I can't show you the full map. All I can do is on my mini map, which TikTok can't normally see, is I can just zoom out. The main part that everyone is driving on is marked as a secret road, which you can't see anyway. Is that another spawn point? Or is that another pickup point? Triggers. Yeah, that's usually what it is in TMP's case. You drive over a certain point and then your mini-map updates or something. Server is Simulation 1. Sim Uno. Wait, so you can go here without a trailer then? Because then how do they have their cars here? Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. I remember when... I do remember this now. When the lighting engine updated, wasn't it version 140 or something like that? The first few advent streams were full of the flashbangs. Because, oh my god, you never used to have this like massive phase to white before that. Breckenridge. Yeah, you look for your jobs in the external contracts. You need a World of Trucks account for it. It's a free account, you sign it up, but then you can link it to your profile in-game. It's made by SCS. The yellow hue, we were so used to it back then. It's just, that's what it likes, you know? That's what it was like. And then even when the Italy DLC came out, that looked even more cooked in the tan. What was the point in the overtake then? Visual Party, you were just saying the same message again. It's not legit. It's not. That's why it's listed on the arcade leaderboard. The leaderboards don't actually go towards anything. Like, I'm pretty sure the first place doesn't actually get an award. It's just for the community to have a bit of fun with it. The same with the overall counter. We sadly can't do like SES does, where if the community reaches a certain number of goals, a certain number of jobs collectively, then they all get something. We could do that. I'm sure there's a filter for that. Why did you do that? Where everyone that has taken a job under this job ID gets this badge if this number is... I don't know. Why? That was all caused by them, really. The other ones kind of crashed. This one tried to go out and caused that because you weren't looking, and then the second one did the same thing. So they kind of became the victim there. You do need to pay attention though. Please. Please pay attention. Goddamn. Just over halfway. Every single goal they make, I'm pretty sure we've met every single one of them that's ever been done. I think some of them might have been extended. Some of these events you get like 30 million jobs done. About a week done. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Don't do it. 810k? Damn. And it only began a few days ago? Friday? Thursday? I don't know when. Yeah, last week, yeah. Because we were doing the TMP Halloween ones on Tuesday, and it wasn't revealed then. So it was after that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Only if someone lets you in. Which they might not. He does want to jump. Yes, I'm watching him. Because the cone, these things start here, so he has no choice but to go now. Nice. If someone lets you in, possibly, if you kind of push your way in, then no. Don't push them out, though. That doesn't help. What made you become a streamer? I think I was... What it was... I answered this question before. My original answer was playing this game or something with other people that were already streaming. I thought I could do it as well. Maybe. My own POV. Right, now let's replay it. And I just want to make sure it will probably result in a kick. Just want to make sure of. Hello, Palo. Hello, Leliloo. How you doing? How's your weekend, shit? Thursday. Ah, thank you for that. This. Kind of scratching against them and then got the middle bit stuck. Not good. Both of them pushed back in, but then the other one was bad for pushing them away. That's the same one. Ah, it disappeared now. And it's this one. Just to make sure. We have this one. It looks weird kicking them through a report, but I knew what they did, and all I'm doing is using the report as reference to know who to kick. Yes, that's what I'm doing. This one is the one that's kind of pushing them away. If you were okay, I understand the annoyance though. You're probably very annoyed. But you see how you're sort of pushing. It's just not needed, is it? It's not necessary. It's just not necessary. You don't need to. Okay. You want tandems? Many do want tandems. I have not used tandems. I think I prefer the regular trailers. But maybe one day they'll come to the game. Either they'll make a model themselves, or they'll find and partner up with a company that already makes trailer tandem variants. TMP tandem. Hey, if we do it first, go for it. Funny. Tandem livestock. Do they exist in the real world? Is that an actual thing? Fish and chips or pasta? Me or you? You deciding what you want for dinner? They do exist. Ooh. Hello, exotic. Have a flower. Maleficent. Very cool word, but I don't know what that word means. But I've heard of that word before. Welcome in. Lee as well. If the I is meant to be E. Did the game just flicker or did someone just go flying? What was that? Everyone's laughing at something. Space Track doesn't exist. What the hell do you mean? Did someone go flying? Hit the barrier. What happened? Why are you not driving? I will be driving tomorrow. I will be doing the events stuff tomorrow. I don't usually like to do both things combined. Be asking you. Yep. Well, it's not Friday, so you don't need fish and chips. Fish and chips on a Friday. So whatever the other option was. Where's this? Calais. Do you remember the last time you were here? I don't either. Not in a rude way. But welcome back. How you doing? Calais. Yes. Bring back the roundabout. And pretty much going in a straight line. It resumes, I think, somewhere around here. This bit is just dented, that's all. Right, I just want to... Something happens that this person finds very funny, apparently. Has to be shrimp and peas. That was not part of... Oh. Not part of the choice. I think the option was just pasta. What was that about? jumps in the lane. Yeah, but ignore the fact that those two got stuck. What did you hit? Oh. You weren't paying attention. You hit the only stationary person nearby. Oh, Duisburg. Maybe next year for April Fools, can we do that? Just cram everyone back into that one set of 2 squares. That's all it was. That's all it was. Okay, now if we focus on just this one. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. So they merge in front of that one, understandably. This one... Yeah. Okay. I thought the non-trailer one had didn't get stuck, but no. Person just gets started again, and then this one decides to squeeze against them again. And then that person just... A poor... Well, no, not poor you, because you cut them off. But, still so silly. Why are you doing that? Why are you merging like that? Cutting the guy off. Okay, out of nowhere, true. More people on TMP that haven't played than have played. Yes. What you need to really look up is when we changed to our version of Duisburg, before the current version of Duisburg, and roughly what the highest TMP ID was at that time. I think it was still around 4 mil. We're now at 6 mil. So... maybe 5 mil, I don't know. Still 1 million people since then. That's a lot. That's a lot. Just a normal day. Sheesh. I know, right? 4.7. What can I say, eh? And just with that, I would be funny to take this really seriously. Like, it is on the hour and we're now done. Done. How many can be Bannervaders? A lot. Even if you said like 5%, whatever 5% of 1 mil is, that's a lot. Come to his burger, why? Overworking, not a second more. It's better be good. What's up? This is normal. It feels, I guess most people haven't loaded in yet. 200 and something. Ooh, yes. That's where most of them are. I'm not clearing that up. They just need to clear it up themselves. If you get stuck and then something happens to you, too bad. A script that ends the stream. I could have that on the button I press when I start the stream, because when it starts the stream, it switches scene, waits a few seconds, then starts, then records, things like that. So I'm on the intro scene. And then 2 minutes later, it switches to the intermission scene automatically. I could then have a delay of 2 hours and then switch to the outro scene. It could be mid-sentence, exactly. That would be interesting. No, I don't want to do that. No. I think we go up at light. The traffic lights. There's someone parked there. Move reverse wrong way. Someone just got banned. There's someone else here. That one's going the wrong way, man. Admin. I'm gonna sort this one out, admin. Admin. Just end. Yep. Certainly make my outro rambling a lot easier, wouldn't it? The garage is not here. The garage is down there. But these ones here. There's the lights. Surprisingly not many going this way. Interesting. I don't know why that one has lights. Oh, it's because it's an intersection, I guess. That's fair.